What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to cut, prime, and glue PVC pipe. If you guys are new to my channel, please do me a favor, click the subscribe and notification bell so you can get all my new videos. Alright, let's get to this. Okay, so today we're doing a little sprinkler work where I'm putting some concrete. I needed to move some sprinklers I didn't want underneath the new slab. I'm going to be relocating the sprinkler over here. But the first thing you're going to need to do is learn how to cut this PVC pipe. And what I like to use, my favorite is these ratcheting PVC cutters. And how these work is you clamp them down and then it has a ratcheting mechanism, makes it really easy to cut. Let me show you real quick. So you take it like this and try and get the blade lined up nice and straight. And then you're going to start squeezing down. You should start cutting. There we go. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description to one of these PVC cutters, as well as all the other tools and supplies I'm using today. But as you can see, it leaves a nice smooth cut. You can cut this with, say, a hacksaw or a sawzall or a handsaw, but you're gonna get a lot rougher, maybe more ragged cut. And what you're gonna need to do to the edge is you'll need to sand or smooth that with like a razor blade or some sandpaper, and also clean the burr on the inside. Sometimes you'll get a kind of a lip, it's a burr. You can use a deburring tool, razor blade, what have you, to get that burr cleaned up. Okay, so this is the glue we're going to be using. It is a two-part system. You have the primer here, the purple, and on the right this is the glue or the cement. It's OD brand, but there are numerous brands of this. Now the first part, the purple primer, that goes on. That just ensures that you get a nice clean bond. It also softens up the material so you get a stronger bond with the glue. The primer isn't always required, but in certain places it is required for their code and certain applications. For applications that you don't need to use primer, there's another brand called Christie's Red Hot Blue Glue. You can use that, and that's just an all-in-one glue. You don't have to worry about doing the primer first. So we'll go ahead and open our primer. When the cans are new, you'll usually have to use some pliers to open them up because they're pretty tight. And it's also a good idea to retighten these caps after you're done with some pliers. That'll make them last longer. But it has the little ball on the end, so you can brush it on. Just kind of get some of the excess off. Let me show you on this test piece real quick, but basically you just rub it around maybe 2 or 3 times. Just make sure you apply it enough for the depth of the fitting that you're going to be putting on. A couple times is good though. Go ahead and put it down here. Harder to see for you guys, but you can go ahead and wipe the pipe off with a towel if it's dirty or anything first. Then you're going to want to take the fitting, the female end, and you're also going to want to apply the primer to the inside of that. So primer on the male and the female sides. Just make sure it has a nice even coat all the way around it. Then immediately after, you're going to take the glue portion. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to apply that to the female end and the male end. Then you're going to take your fitting or whatever you're connecting to your pipe, and when we slip it on, we're going to make sure we slip it on all the way, and we're going to turn it 90 degrees as we put it on. We'll slip it on and make sure that it bottoms out. And then we're going to twist it that 90 degrees, and we're going to hold it for about a minute to make sure that glue sets up, and also so the fitting doesn't push back and back off. Sometimes I'll do that. Okay, so then after a minute of holding it, it's done. You're just going to want to turn on the water and make sure that you don't have any leaks on your joints. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below and I'll get back to you. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you can get all my new videos. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself, guys. Take care.